pitching is upsetting timing. The author of that little phrase is that guy there. He was my mentor. I didn't know him, but I worshiped this guy when I was young. This picture was probably taken about the time I was born. He started pitching in the middle 40s. He spent 3 years in the service in his prime years. Got wounded in Germany in World War II. Came back and he didn't win a major league game until he was 25 years old. This guy went on to win 363 games, averaged a little over 250 innings for 21 years in the major leagues. And you know, everybody talks about Nolan Ryan, all the great feats and everything. Look at this guy. Now, is his knee 60% of his height? Probably, I don't know what. Anyway, is he balanced? But he did so many things correctly. And for pitching 21 years, retiring at the age of 46, and actually, when he was 43 years old, he pitched a 60-inning game with Juan Marichal in San Francisco, Candlestick Park. And he lost 1-0. Willie Mays hit a home run, the bottom of the 16th inning to win. Sponny threw 201 pitches that night. Marichal threw 227. That year that Sponny lost that game, he won 23. He was 23-7. So it's one of his best years of his career. So what am I saying this for? This guy knew how to pelvic flow, didn't he? I mean, that's not too bad. He was 6 foot tall. When he first started in the major leagues, he was a fastball pitcher, a lot on strikeout, and so forth. But as he gets older, as all of us do, he knew he had to figure out a little bit more about pitching. So what did he do? He learned how to throw a good curveball, and he always had a good curveball, fastball, but then he went on to the changeup. And I worshiped this guy. In fact, when I was in high school, my wife could obtain to this, and was my motion. I had a hell of a I was a left-handed pitcher, and I wasn't very big, so I had to use the whole body that I had. And I mimicked his motion. And zero arm trouble. I never did have a balance point. I just ran and let her fly. And the thing I learned early was, yes, my curveball was good, but my changeup was really good. And I had an adequate fastball for high school. Cedar Rapids Prairie, in fact. The old Jennings boys were my coaches. So, where are we at today? And what the heck's going on? And the guy that talked about the assessments and so forth, that's phenomenal. And they should have one of those every year. In fact, they should have 2 or 3 talks of that a year. I spend so much of my time helping assess pitchers, where they're tight, where they're too loose.